We're talking with UNE head coach Anthony Ewing and junior guards Sadie DePiero and Megan Gribben. After the Nor'easters claimed their third straight Commonwealth Coast Conference championship today with an 81-72 victory over Curry. First of all, congratulations to all of you. Coach Ewing, three-peat. How does that sound?
It sounds great. You know, it's really hard to do. We talked about the locker room downstairs. It's, when you win a couple in a row and you're a preseason favorite, kind of like a foregone conclusion that's going to happen. And it's really a lot harder than that. The kids worked really hard. We had some peaks and valleys for a team that's 23-5. We really did, but we managed them. We weathered them, and the way we played in this conference tournament, really looking at it objectively, is some of the best basketball we've played, I think, all year. So it's nice to do that going into the NCAA tournament.
Megan, the first half, it seemed like the team was a little bit out of sync offensively. You had 6 assists in the first half, just 3 points, only took 3 shots. In the second half was a totally different story. You scored 20 points in the second half. What did the team do differently? And also, from your standpoint, how did you go from a distributor to a scorer just in one half?
Well, the first half, I think we were a little bit flustered, which is unlike us. Usually we feed off the crowd and we knock down shots early. So in the halftime, I saw that obviously wasn't happening. We wanted a little bit more out of our offense, so we just kind of went into attack mode a little bit more. I got in towards the rim, got easy shots, and they started falling. So I think that opened it up. Once I kept getting in, I could kick out for other people, and we could make the defense really rotate and get open shots. So the second half was much better. And then when that happened, obviously the crowd got more into it. So it kind of just snowballed from there.
Sadie, even though the team was a bit out of sync offensively in the first half, you still led 37-27. You had a big role in that, building that 10-point lead with 2 early three-pointers and a total of 3 three-pointers for the first half. Did you feel that you helped get the team to that 10-point halftime lead?
I think it was a complete team effort. I just happened to be like the one open. Alana has been killing it, so just her being such a threat was getting everyone else open, and that helped so much for everyone. So I just happened to get the ball and put it in.
Coach, you got to give a lot of credit to Curry. It's their first title appearance in quite a while. They were not overwhelmed by the crowd whatsoever in the initial stages of the game. And then towards the end, UNE got up by as many as 17, and Curry cut it to 5 towards the end of the game. Talk about what type of effort that you saw from Curry.
Oh, it was unreal. You know, for a team who hasn't been in this game for a while, none of these players in this version of Curry certainly haven't. It would be easy to kind of fold and just be like, hey, we made it this far and kind of call it good. But they have a lot of senior leadership. They have 7 or 8 seniors on that team, and that kind of urgency, and you feel that's about to slip away, and you really don't want it to. I'm not surprised that those kids bucked up, and Curry always plays hard for 40 regardless. They're always going to play you physical and fight and scrap every possession, and those kids really stepped up. They made shots down the stretch, made it interesting. The kids, generally speaking, held to the scouting report what we're trying to do. We're trying to make Curry jump shooters. It hasn't traditionally all this season been a strength. They're really good at getting the ball inside and penetrating. And to their credit, the kids made shots. They had 13 threes, shot 48% from there. That's unreal, but you know, as good as Curry was, I think, you know, our kids weathered that storm pretty well with those made threes. They never started sulking and just kept scrapping defensively.
Megan, speaking of made threes, when they were making their run and got it down to 6 at one point, you hit a huge three-pointer with 2:16 left that pushed UNE's lead back up to 9. Your whole career, you've done a lot of the stuff that doesn't necessarily get noticed, but you also have a knack of really playing well at key stretches of the game. How do you do that?
I think just staying calm. Like Sadie said, a lot of their attention kind of went towards Alana and Kelly. So we were trying to focus on that. And so when they were focused on Kel, I was getting kickouts, and that's, I think, how that three-pointer happened. And I kind of like to think that I don't get flustered as much as other people do. So I think just staying calm and kind of letting the game come to me and just taking what they were giving me instead of forcing like we kind of did in the first half. So, yeah.
say this is the Harold Alphon Forum has been open for 3 years now. This is the third championship game that UNE has hosted. Talk about the crowd and how that helps you.
Yeah, it definitely helps us. We haven't lost here much, but the crowd, I mean, we have tons of people at most of our games, and it's just nice having so much energy in there. That just helps us too.
Coach, we'll finish up with you. Selection show is Monday at 2:30. Break out that crystal ball of yours that you're so good with. What are you expecting to see?
I don't know. I don't even want to guess this year. I know I was right last year, but you know, it depends how many regionals we get in this region. You know, I'd say that conventional wisdom would say Tufts will get one. I don't know if they'll send us back there or not. It really doesn't matter. You know, when we play well, we know that we can play with anybody. We've proved that. It's just a matter of this week getting prepared, getting excited, and going wherever we go. We're going to be happy to play anybody, to be quite honest.
Once again, congratulations to the three of you. Third straight Commonwealth Coast Conference Championship. It was 81-72 over Curry College.